the new Oklahoma County Jail facility. Their CJAC, which is the Criminal Justice Advisory Council, voted unanimously on Thursday to focus on studying a new jail facility as they narrow options before making recommendations to the jail trust later. This is moving along more and faster than I really would have thought. They are looking at a larger facility than we currently have. They are looking at serious funding options for it, including using basically all of the American Recovery Plan funds that will be coming to the county in the near future. This is not a great deal, folks. The new jail proposed cost is pushing $300 million, and that's like right now. Who knows what that could be in 5 years when this probably finally comes together, or even 3 years. I think people got to feel a certain way about building new jails, building bigger jails, because if you build it, they will come and we will fill it. And so the current facility is technically rated.
It ain't if you build it, they will come. If you build it, we will drag motherfuckers in there. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, I have one question. I'll just leave it here. Have you considered letting motherfuckers out? The majority of people in the county jail have not been convicted of anything. They said in their study with the consultants they paid, they seem to be really good at paying consultants to tell them what the fuck we've been knowing. They're quote unquote high utilizers.
Yep.
Again, really problematic term because who the fuck wants to utilize jail? But high utilizers, people who are, come in and out, who are shuffled in and out repeatedly. Have you thought about finding ways to provide resources to keep those high utilizers? You can identify them, know who they are, to keep them out of fucking jail. Before we go running to build another jail, spend hundreds of million dollars this county needs on other shit, let's try letting motherfuckers out. Let's start there. And if letting motherfuckers out results in marauders at the gates and me unable to go to the Paycom Center because motherfuckers is down there, it's a modern hellscape dystopia. If it gets there after letting motherfuckers out, then we can come back to this conversation. It ain't gonna get there. Let's let motherfuckers out, then go from there. Let's start there.
Yeah. The amount of services you can provide for $300 million is substantial. And I mean, we should do some just quick numbers on it because, I mean, I bet you would start finding it's like you'd be able to write a massive check to every person who's going to go through that county jail in the next 5 years or 25 years, or, the term on this is absurd. I mean, it's like 154 million in ARPA money, then it's like 98 million in this kind of bond for 25 years and 98 million for this kind of bond in 25 years. I mean, it's one good thing I will say is they are trying to avoid sales tax, but that's only because they're stealing coronavirus relief money to try and to pay for half the damn jail. Anyway, they're making a run at this hardcore. We just need to be deeply concerned about where this is going.
It's kind of like a appeal to bullshit. It's like, well, you progressives, don't you want a better jail for people who are in jail? No, we want motherfuckers out of jail.
Yep.
So I like that.
And it's like every goddamn study they do says that that's like the fastest way to get to where you need to get. I mean, Oklahoma still, and Oklahoma County is one of the worst counties, has double the incarceration rate of some states. Like literally, you could let half the people out of jail tomorrow and we'd be like Ohio or somewhere. It's like we're not talking about like anarchy here. We're talking about just bringing us into like the United States average. If you just literally let half the people out tomorrow. I mean, it's such insane groupthink brain. I just don't even know how they get there. I mean, it's like we are double the national average in some areas. Anyway. So. Yeah, I mean, we've been number one in locking up women since like the 90s. Like it's like we're like number 2 in the nation maybe right now, but fluctuating between us and Louisiana. So that means you have like a ton of space just to let people out that you shouldn't be locking up. And guess what? A lot of these problems would go away. And you may not need to spend $300 million, and you could fund other things that would help people more. Which again, these people should know this based on all the studies, information, and research they've done. And yet, here we are. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.